She wants to know if she can ground her husband as though he is a child.
The email that we got reads, Bert Show, I need your help deciding if I'm being unreasonable or if my husband deserves to be put on spouse arrest.
I have never heard that phrase before, but that is great. Spouse arrest?
Not house arrest, but spouse arrest. Maybe the adult version of grounding. She goes on to say there have been several preventable mistakes and infractions this past week that have gotten me to this point. Number 1, he was in charge of washing our son's baseball uniform before his next game. Easy enough, right? Well, he somehow managed to wash it with something red.
Oh, no.
You can imagine how that turned out. Our kid ran onto the field in pink baseball pants. He wasn't thrilled, to say the least. Number 2, I asked him to let the dog out before bed. He forgot. The next morning, I was greeted with the most horrific smell when I came downstairs, and our living room rug didn't survive. Number 3, I specifically told him to fill up the car because I needed it the next morning. He didn't. I ended up late to work after coasting into the gas station on fumes. Now, my husband has a golf outing with his buddies this weekend, and I don't think he should get off scot-free. Shouldn't he have to serve some kind of sentence? So my question is, can I officially ground my husband? Is spouse arrest a legit thing? Or do I just have to let him enjoy his weekend with no consequences to his screw-ups?
Okay, so I'm guessing you guys are 16 years old and are married at 16 years old. Come on, man. Is this thing serious?
Do you think there is anybody, because it would only take anybody listening who's willing to call up and admit that they have put their significant other on spouse arrest, or they grounded their husband or wife because of something they did?
I hope not. 1-855-BERT Show. What does that even mean? So she's going to say, hey, you're not allowed to go golfing this weekend because you messed these 3 things up? I would
guess.
immediately leave the house. Honestly.
See, it's weird because it's obviously something that you would not think you would say to a grown human being, right? That they should be able to handle themselves.
I feel like as a man, you're going to hear, I'm under spouse arrest. Come on, baby, bring those handcuffs in. This sounds fun.
Here, let's try this, Kristen. I'm the wife in this case, okay?
Hey, honey.
Hey. I got to be honest with you. I am getting increasingly more frustrated. The pants, our kids' pants, the pink pants.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And then I told you to take the dog out.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And now you've messed up the house and the rug, right?
Yeah,
and
sorry about that.
Thing?
The gas. I didn't.
Oh, yeah, you didn't put gas in the car. I'm getting so frustrated. What? How can we make some adjustments here that when I'm asking these things of you that I know they're going to get done?
Hey, listen, babe, you knew this when you married me. I'm a forgetful person. I'm not doing this intentionally. It's just who I am. I have a hard time remembering things. I need you to remind me.
So I'm getting a divorce. I'm leaving today. The whole excuse like this is the person that I've always been. I'm flaky before I got into the marriage, and I'm flaky now in the marriage. That doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one you've used?
Well, no, yes. I had to get to this place of self-awareness. Like when I was leaving lights on around the house, when I wasn't replenishing the toilet paper roll, when I was leaving my shoes all over the place. That's the excuse I used. Like, this is who I am. How dare you change me? But then I realized, oh no, you're just a raging a-hole and you need to be considerate. I did. Like, I had that self-revelation. I realized my lack of self-awareness and that there's certain things that you can be, have resolve as far as no, this is who I am and I don't appreciate you trying to change me. But when it comes to things like that, now you're just being defiant for whatever defiant purposes because you're being stubborn. And I was being stubborn and inconsiderate. So now I am more mindful and considerate of the person I share my home with. Mm-hmm. And I do my best to turn off the lights, replace the toilet paper roll, pick up my shoes. There are times when I flounder, sure, but as long as you show effort there and that you're trying to be a better person for your partner, I think you get points for that.
I just know this man hates his life. Like, if you're going to make such a big deal about these small, innocuous things, like accidentally throwing a red shirt into the washer or like forgetting to fill up the car tank, like, there are real things to get mad about. Like, I don't know, infidelity. So I think the fact that you're making such a big deal about this is probably speaking to a larger pattern to where if you bring it up, he's probably not going to be surprised, but then you also shouldn't be shocked when he serves you divorce papers.
The better way to handle this whole thing is be very 2025 about it. Do not confront him about it. Just blast him on Instagram or TikTok. That's the way you do it. And you get people on your side that will rip on him also. So you could say, hey, even the people think you're an idiot.
So she should do a post on Instagram today and put up a poll being like, should I ground my husband? Here are his infractions.
That's the way to make it better.
That's the way to make it better?
For sure.
The Bert Show.